Aerial footage shows widespread damage in some of the areas hardest hit from the series of quakes that struck Japan on New Year's Day, leaving an entire section of Wajima City reduced to ashes. The quakes caused large cracks in roads and destroyed thousands of homes, complicating search and rescue efforts. The full extent of damage and death still difficult to assess. The Prime Minister said Japan's military sent 1,000 soldiers to disaster zones focusing on rescuing those trapped beneath the rubble. This resident is back to survey her wrecked home to find a familiar sight. Our house was like this after the last earthquake in 2007, she said. We had only just rebuilt our house.
It just started very slowly.
American Daniel Smith says what he felt and saw was powerful.
Then it was just a violent shaking. Violent shaking.
Some areas remain without water, power, and cell service. But Canadian earthquake experts say the country's immediate public warnings, the general public's response, followed by official recovery efforts, have helped prevent the situation from being worse.
We tend to have a false sense of security that it happens somewhere else, not where we are, both from the design perspectives as well as preparedness. There are a lot of things we can learn from events like this.
People who are not the most critical for first responders to reach should expect to be sheltering in place potentially for weeks if for an earthquake like this of this magnitude. Japan is the most prepared country in the world.
Putting into perspective the scale of damage here as officials warn of the potential for more quakes. Neetu Garcha, Global News, Vancouver.